Got a little bit of snow today. As you can see, we got some snow on the car right now. It's mid-January and it's peak winter right now. I'm just done with work for the day. It's like 5:30 and I'm getting ready to go skiing at Jiminy Peak. Honestly, this is one of the best things about living here is I put in a hard day of work, and because all the mountains here have night skiing, I'm able to actually hop in my car and go skiing after I'm done for the day. I've done a lot of skiing out west and whatnot too, and it's really, I mean, something that's taken for granted by a lot of the people here is that you can ski at night. We definitely have our times when we get buried with a foot of snow and we have some really good skiing, but that's pretty atypical here. You might get a couple storms like that a year. It's not like Salt Lake City or Mammoth where you got to worry about having 500 inches in a winter. Man, the snow's actually coming down good. I'm getting excited to get on the mountain. I'm about to pass Pontusic Lake right now, and I doubt there's anyone out there ice fishing at this point. The lake is really not frozen good this winter, but usually at this point people have all sorts of little huts and trucks and snowmobiles and stuff out there, campfires going, and they spend their afternoons, evenings, whatever, ice fishing, which honestly I think is an excuse to drink for a lot of people, but hey, you know, whatever they have a good time doing. But you know, the lakes here, yeah, I mean, you think of that as a summer thing, but it's a lot of fun out there in the winter too. I used to have a snowmobile. I crashed it a couple too many times, so I decided to get rid of it. But a lot of fun out there, drag racing across the lake and bonfires and all of that. Here we come, Jiminy Peak. Whoop whoop. Look at the snow coming down. Yeah. Oof. Almost just blew by my turn. Plow truck's out tonight. Look at that guy. So they do a pretty good job here keeping the roads clear for everybody on the main roads, but it's when you get into these back roads that you got to be really careful. You can come around a corner and be snow drifts and whatnot. All of a sudden, you know, the road will be clear, and then all of a sudden there's a couple inches of snow on the ground where there's open fields and whatnot. So up here, there can be snow drifts a lot. I'm on Bailey Road in Lanesboro right now. I live in Pittsfield, so it's kind of like a little shortcut to get through to Jiminy Peak. See what I mean, though? These back roads aren't super well cleared off compared to some of the other stuff that we've seen. It's not snowing like crazy right now. It's, you know, we're not getting that much accumulation, but I think one of my favorite things about the wintertime here is all of the tourism is more or less died down in the winter. You know, some people do come and visit to enjoy the mountains, but really the on-season is summer and fall, maybe a little bit in the spring. So it's nice when everything has died down a little bit for the winter. No longer is there traffic when you're trying to get places. Not that it's crazy here, but the local bars and restaurants and whatnot becomes a lot of familiar faces, and I kind of like that. If you're moving here and you want to be like relatively anonymous or whatever, it's probably not really the place. It's not enough people here. Like you kind of run into people everywhere you go once you start to know a good handful of people, but there's something nice about that. It's that small town feel. Here we are. Look at it all lit up. Let's go. Woo! finally got a lift to myself. It's like a kindergarten club up here tonight. Bunch of young kids yelling and hooting and hollering, having a good time, but that's what it's all about. So it was good tonight, though. It was some fun skiing. Woo! I'll buckle my boots up. Whoop, whoop. Wow.
A ton of people come.